Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is on this makeup look here. I went completely out of my comfort zone and did pink eyeshadow. I know, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really cute. I think it's like a fun look for this time of the year, for Christmas parties, all that fun stuff. So I used the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette today, which has all these stunning colours in it. So if you want to see how I create this whole look, keep watching. So I've already primed my skin. I have like foundation done on this area here because I wanted to just like do my brows and get that out of the way. So let's get on with doing the rest of the face. Gonna use two foundations today. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever HD stick with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk on top. And the reason I like to use these two together is because I love the coverage that I get from this stick. This is Y245, in case you want to know the colour. I do like the finish on this. It's kind of like a satin finish, but with the Luminous Silk foundation, it just like adds like an extra bit of glow that I love. But coverage on this is more of like a sheer to medium coverage, so that's why I mixed the two. So as you can see, I'll just like put it on my skin first, and then on my brush, I'll just pump one pump of the Armani onto my brush and then just blend them together on the skin. So I usually probably like use 2 pumps of the Armani because I realistically don't need that much. So it's usually I'll use like 1 pump for one half, 1 pump for the other half. So I don't know, I just really like the finish it gives. You have that kind of glowy finish. It's not too dewy, but it just gives you that nice freshness that I really like. This brush is a Morphe Y7 brush. Gonna conceal then and highlight using Shape Tape in the shade Light. And this brush I'm going to blend with, it's a Real Technique, is it Real Techniques? No, it's not, it's Royal and Langnickel. I think it's like part of their mermaid brush collection, I'm not sure of the exact one. But I'm just going to blend out with this. But these are cute, like look at the handles. They're actually quite good brushes too. Royal and Langnickel brushes is like the first set of brushes I ever owned. And I still use them to this day. By the way, I told you I would give you an update on the African black soap. I'm still using it. I didn't actually use it this morning. I just kind of gave my skin a little break for a day because it is quite drying. But I found that after I use it, I will like just put like my serums, moisturizers on. I put like an extra bit in because it does dry your skin out a little bit. But once I put all my moisturizer, serums, all that kind of stuff on, it takes away the dryness that the soap brings. So like so far my skin is like starting to really clear up, and I think that's definitely helping. I recently bought the Pixie, I don't have it here, the Pixie Glow Tonic. I only bought that last night and used it last night. I didn't use it this morning. I'm probably just going to use it once a day rather than twice, just to try it out because I've heard a lot of good things about that. It's supposed to be really good for like clearing your skin, like acne prone skin. So again, I'll keep you up to date on that one. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Cream Contour Palette, and the colour I'm going to use is this one. Just using a little flat brush. I'm going to blend that out. This is a Smith brush, which I'm kind of obsessed with. It's number 130, so it's just like a little dome shaped brush. But I've been using this to blend out my cream contours, and honestly, I can't get enough. It's just like the perfect size to blend it out. Just going to use the Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced. Gonna set underneath my eyes and around my nose, just because this foundation is a little bit dewy, you just kind of want to powder anywhere that may come across as looking greasy. So like usually anywhere kind of in around the T-zone, around the nose, like the lip area. And I'm gonna just do a little bit in around here, just the middle part. Using the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced, I'm just gonna go over the cream contour to set and just kind of add a little bit more bronziness to the skin. Gonna use the Benefit Stay Don't Stray eye primer. Like always, I'm just using a little bit of translucent powder just to set the eye primer. And today we're using the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. Usually I have to say I'm not like a huge lover of palettes that have a lot of shimmer in it. Usually I'm just like, ooh, hate it. But the fact that they have like there's 4 matte colours. These are the 4 matte colours. You have the black, a little bit of a darker brown, the mid-tone, and then a lighter shade. And they're not like overly warm or overly cool. They're just like middle of the road transition shades. Perfect. And that makes me happy, because then you can use them to use your transition shade and then go with any colours on the lids, or I don't know, whatever. I always like to use matte shades in my crease, and that's why I tend to steer clear of palettes that have a lot of shimmers in it. First shade I'm going to use is So Bougie, and I'm just going to build this into the crease. And for once I'm actually not using a Jouer 228 brush because I don't have a clean one. This is a Royal and Langnickel Crease Brush C430. It's the same kind of idea, it's the same big fluffy brush. I'm just going to use a smaller brush. This is a Tarte brush. Don't know the name or number because there's not one on it. Going to use the darker brown here, which is called Coca Truffle. And working this in. Now using a little bit of Decadent, which is the black shade. I don't really know what I'm doing, so let's just... Okay, I'm gonna focus on the inner and outer crease for now, I think. I don't know. I'm just gonna lay this colour. I'm just gonna focus this on the outer crease. And then I'm gonna blend it. I'm going to use an eye primer like I always do, just to intensify the shadow as much as possible. So I'm just going to get some of the Urban Decay Sin eye primer, and I'm just going to get some on the brush. I just use any type of flat brush. This is just a Maybelline, the Gigi Hadid brush. Put this on the lid. Then I'm going to go in with New Money, which is the pink shade. And we're just going to pack this on the lid and hope for the best. This is so far out of my comfort zone. You have no idea. Think of the comfort zone as Australia. And I'm in Canada. So that's how far away I am from my comfort zone right now. But it's cute! I kind of like it. See what happens when you go out your comfort zone. Ooh! I'm glad I went with this on the lid. This is fun. Yay! Hopefully it doesn't irritate my eyes too much. You know the way with sometimes pinks and purples, because the pigments are so strong that they can irritate your eyes. I'm feeling a little bit watery, but let's hope that doesn't affect this. I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Earthquake pencil. I'm just going to do my lash line first, and then I'll decide whether I want to put it in the lash line. And now I'm just blending this out. This is a it's a Jouer 230 brush. Just a little pencil brush. I'm going to take a bit of Livin' Lavish, the purple shade, and I'm just going to blend this out. I don't know if you're going to see much of the purple. Oh no, you can. Oh yeah, got it right into my eye. Just going to go back into So Bougie, which is the first shade we used, and I'm going to blend this out so it doesn't look like, you know, a big harsh line. So I'm just gonna use some mascara now. This is Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. I'm really glad I went with the pink on the lid. Still smoky how I like it, but smoky with a twist. Now I'm just gonna pop on some of my favorite lashes. These are Huda Beauty lashes in the style Jade. Now taking a little bit of Rich Girl. Again, adding some Style blush from MAC. Excuse the shabbiness of this. For highlight, I'm going to use the Sugar Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to use Butterscotch. This one here. So you can see here already like the dewiness just from the foundation alone. I haven't even put any highlight there. I'm just adding, yes. I know I've used this like so many times, but I'm going to use it again. It's the Sophia liquid lipstick from BH Cosmetics. I really like the tone of this colour, and I think it's going to work perfectly with like this eye look and my hair. I just think it's just going to bring it all together. And I'm going to put a lip topper on. This is from Jouer. It's called Frostbite. I've never actually used this one before. This is one of the mini ones from their holiday collection. So let's see what this looks like on top. Oh yeah. So here we go. This is the finished makeup look. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I wasn't expecting to actually like these colours on me, but I do. I think they're fun. Something different. You know, I think like these types of colours are good for this time of the year because you have Christmas parties and, you know, 'tis the season and all that. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment below. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.